Hi, this is Donnie Vaughn. I'm going to do a tutorial here on how to add a form to your website. At the time of this, we do not have a form set up on the site. I believe we have it set up where people just email things, but if you wanted to have a form set up, I believe check our contact. See, we just have you can call somebody or email different people. But let's say you wanted to have a form. Now, we've been using this in several things. This is our foreign missions page as an example. Say you want to create a form rather than contact David and have it email him. We want to create a form for people to fill out. This is helpful too because even sometimes when you link over to someone's email address, the spam bots can get a hold of the email addresses and go that way. Where if you use a form, then when they fill it out and it goes automatically to somebody, there's a little bit less likely that someone's going to steal your email address and start spamming you. But anyway, some people choose just to have it simple and list somebody's email address, and that's fine. But if you want to have a form, let's create one for this foreign missions page that we've created for the site, this fictitious page. So how do we do that? We go to the dashboard, and over here, make sure you can see that. Yeah, there's a form, and then we're going to do edit forms, new forms. Basically, what you'll do is anytime when you create the form and they fill out the form on the website, once you've got it created and somebody does that, the entries will all get loaded onto here, and you can at any point go see whatever entries you've got for a particular form. Again, you could have a contact form, you could have a foreign missions form, you could have a form that says fill out here when you're ready to play football, whatever it might be. So ultimately, you may have 10 or 12 forms, and so you can see the entries for each particular form. You can even you can export them. I don't ever do importing stuff, but you can export those to a spreadsheet. So if you have a sign-up list and you want a spreadsheet, and then take that spreadsheet with you or pass that around or whatever you want to do. But let's create a new form because I don't think we have any new forms created on the site. So if we hit edit forms, I think it's going to be blank. And if that's the case, then it should give us the option to select a new form. So up here at the top, you see we don't have any forms. We can go create one. So we can add new here. All right, now this is somewhat simple to understand because you basically have these fields over here, and you've got some different options. And so the standard fields, the first and foremost is when you always hover over it turns blue, and you edit it, and we call this just for the sake of this, we're going to call this the foreign missions form. And it defaults to this. You can change this whatever you want it to be. If you click let me go back down. I don't think there's really anything else I really do with that. Advanced, I don't really change anything unless I want my button to say, let's get going or something like that. I can be fun with that. And then the confirmation, this is where you could just simply have it where a text thing comes up that says thank you for contacting us. You could have it go to a certain page if you wanted to create a page that's the foreign missions success page, that after they fill out the form it goes to the page, and that's where they get forms or to fill out a PDF, or they get a map or something like that. You can create a second page and have it go to that and have it automatically go to one of those pages. In a similar way, you can have it redirect to whatever URL. So if you have a success page on your site and you've created it, you can do that. But you can also have us redirect to another website altogether. Let's say you wanted to go to, let's say you're doing foreign missions and you're working with the Christian Relief Fund. After they fill out, you can even, on your form, you could say after you submit this form, you'll be taken directly to the Christian Relief Fund's website, and then you can have it redirect. After you fill out the form and they hit let's get going, the button, it goes to the redirect and takes them directly to the Christian Relief Fund. So we'll do that for this, and we're going to take a couple of tutorials to point this out because there's a lot of stuff to point out. Let's just double check to make sure that is the right URL, and I believe it is. All right, so we're just going to play around with this and say that's where we want it to go after they fill it out. Now, the rest of this we're going to build as we go. So let's stop here, and we'll pick up in the second tutorial.